Hey guys, it's Chris Wong here with another workout video. I did this workout yesterday, which was September 6th, 2021. It's been a while since I've actually posted a YouTube video. I would admit I've actually lost motivation to make YouTube videos. I tried Instagram. I didn't consistently record my own videos. I could come up with the excuses that I got really busy. I didn't get enough viewers looking into it, and I had interest in other areas of my life. So a couple of years ago, I injured my left knee. My MCL and LCL was sprained, and it doesn't work the same as it used to. So the only thing that's challenging for me is the way I take steps or the way I distribute weight on my feet. And it makes far jumps or side-to-side sprints a bit more challenging. But other than that, I'm glad I can actually squat again. I did learn over time that as much as I enjoyed doing 1 rep maxes, it wasn't the most optimal way for me to build strength over time. After all, I was seeing many people who trained for bodybuilding and ended up lifting more weight than I was, even with more reps. So here I am doing this first exercise, trying to aim for 20 reps, even if I have to take a few seconds in between reps. And I'm using 130 pounds with a safety squat bar with chains. Each chain weighs about 23 pounds. The only thing I didn't like about using chains is the amount of noise it made while I was working out, especially when I had other people at home. So I have to limit my training to when everyone's actually awake. For the next exercise I was doing, I decided to do 3 sets of good mornings, and I took the weight down to about 110 pounds, and I still kept the chains on, just to add variety. So I did think changing the lifts a bit, or changing something about the lift, is still important to me. Just thinking like a mover, or thinking like a labor worker, where they don't do the same thing every day. Like, they don't go to the same house. There's always a different situation. So it could be like different number of steps, different weights of different products, different spacing. So it's just changing the lifts around. I think it's important mentally just to continue changing the lifts. So I was trying to aim for 3 sets of 10 reps. I don't remember how many reps I did for each set. I think some sets I might have done a little bit more, and some sets I did a little bit less. My goal is not to train past to failure, because it just wears out the nervous system, and I want to be able to train a bit more often. And sometimes I find to find out if the lift is good for you, or to find out the lift is not good for you, you just have to try it out. Like, I thought at first I was going to like safety squat bars good mornings, because it was more comfortable with where my hands were, especially around my shoulders. But then it could be the design of the bar, but I didn't like the way the bar was putting pressure on my neck. Even though this was only 110 pounds plus chains, it still felt pressure on my neck. So I may not do safety bar or safety squat bar good mornings with this bar, even though I do see a lot of YouTubers who do safety squat bar good mornings. But I think because of the padding I have on my bar and the way it's designed, it rolls up to my head too much. The other thing I factor into is the way I like to do good mornings is I like to do with narrow stance. And also because my hamstrings are so flexible, so I couldn't tell if I was past parallel. I do believe that some trainers will say you gotta stop at like 15 degrees above parallel just to avoid straining the lower back. But I didn't feel any lower back strain at all, so I felt more neck pressure. But I did find I got a really good hamstring workout out of this. So when it comes to any good mornings, I may just go back to doing straight bar